I've been writing my script for my space video, what I covered in the video, like, you know, like antimatter and particles, and look at the camera, and annihilations and the formation of dark matter and all that sort of stuff. I didn't know any of it. They didn't teach you that in chemistry, so I had to learn it all and then make the video. So today I was learning about how stars are made, and it's actually really fucking difficult. I always think it's going to be really straightforward because I know so much about chemistry and physics, but when you really try and explain, like, properly, I was just tweeting about what I was doing and I was trying to understand. Right, so today, this is quite exciting because today we're just fucking around in the wastelands. There is no Sid cam. Sid is downstairs eating his breakfast. So, what's happened is I used an overhaul for this game that modded the whole game, pretty much, like every single aspect, and we've removed that mod halfway through the game. So I'm just hoping that nothing will go wrong, because it all seems to be running fine. It said, like, do not, if you want to uninstall this mod, you have to start the game again and start again from the beginning. Clearly, I've decided against that. 1 minute, let me move. Yes, the nice thing about this is because it's a Sunday, people who are usually at work when I stream might be able to watch this one for once. Maybe in between episodes, I will mod this a little bit. So, in the last episode, we went up here and we found a book, and that was it. So, we're leaving. Thrilling stuff. Right, let's just read the book. Oh god, I've got 4 of them. So, my sneak has gone up by 4. My melee has gone up by 1. My speech has just gone up by 1. There you go. We'll win before we know it. So, you're watching... the Cursed Jinx is at work watching a stream. I would have liked to have done that in my old job, but it was a little bit intense because everyone could see my monitor at all times. So they'd be like, oh, what are you watching? I suppose maybe you're just listening to the audio, which is also very nice. All right, so what we're going to do in this episode is we'll probably, I imagine getting here is going to take, we're only going to play for an hour. On Wednesdays, I'll do 2 hours. This is just a stream, more like a one-off thing, like the other days. Friday's one was just to try and become an affiliate on this channel, because Twitch won't make me one. They said that I have to fulfill my obligations. It's a dog. It's 2 dogs. Oh, but he's a good boy. Look at that little face. These are clearly not bad boys. He's like in the bottom left being like, hello. But yes, so off with his head. Oh, there you go. I did always wonder if there was like an in-game reason as to why everyone can survive being shot in the head in this game. I always told myself it was because of radiation. They are the goodest of boys. You can't survive a sledgehammer to the face. No one can. I'm sorry. There's a lot of... Yeah, no bits. That was disappointing. Did the dogs not produce bits? No, that's sort of a bit. How do you pick this? Oh, there we go. La la. He's still a good boy. Oh. It's going to be less centered now. There. Right, anyway. I don't know what the purpose of that was. Right, let's take out the Lincoln repeater. We'll stick with that. Yeah, well, that was my view on it. If everyone's managed to survive all of the radiation blasts, maybe they've got thickened skulls now or something. Ah, right. Sorry, sighing on cam. That's not very professional. So yeah, we're gonna do an hour. I reckon by the time the hour's up, we still won't have made it to the vault, because my favorite part of the game is just like exploring little places as we go. Okay, so Miguel asks for a story about my past, so you can relax while playing Hearthstone. Could you give me maybe a bit of context? No, not context. Subject matter, because otherwise I'll just tell you about my breakfast. Which is not really something you want to hear about. I mean, yes. I mean, I could tell you about it if you wanted, but probably not. I had cherries, alright? I ate some cherries for breakfast. Jesus, can you give me some space? Okay, the funniest moment I've ever experienced. I don't really... Let me see. There must be something. I'm like thinking back to uni because we all drank so much. Something's come to my mind. This is a bit of an unusual one. Although actually, maybe I shouldn't tell that story. Now I want to tell it. Right. Anyway, so we all used to go swimming in the ocean when we were at uni because I went to a... No, it wasn't illegal. It was just... It involved skinny dipping, and I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I don't think it's that bad. It's just because I used to work with kids. I'm always careful about stuff that I say, but this isn't that bad. I'm sure you win. So we used to go...
What's your business, stranger?
Ooh, we have something happening. Right, so... Oh, I am looking for runaway slaves. I think I have that mission. Or don't I? I don't remember. I'll tell the story in a moment. Yeah, we used to go swimming in Scotland. It was freezing. Right, so I'm an evil scientist. So what would an evil scientist say? I'm not scared of these people. I can take them on. So I'm going to just ask them to fucking let me in.
That's some tough talk, stranger. You should clear out of here before I'm forced to make you.
La 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 la. Oh, it's very hard. Shit. Oh, I should have talked my way in. Let's try again.
I'm coming.
That's not how my story
What's
ends.
your business, stranger?
Should we just try and be nice? This is peak game design.
Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in, but that don't mean I have to like it.
She was easily convinced.
Keep your hands in sight and don't make any sudden moves. I'm coming down to open the gate.
Oh, mwah, beautiful.
Hannibal is upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so don't try anything.
None of these people are gonna survive to the end of the day.
Go talk to Hannibal, stranger.
I think I've met Hannibal already.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union.
He's got the same second name as me.
For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers.
Oh.
Until I get that, you cannot leave here.
There's no way I'm not going to tell them. I mean, I solemnly swear.
Welcome, sister, to the Temple of the Union.
Oh, I forgot I'm a girl.
Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair.
It would be very easy to leave here
our common good.
with all the open windows.
Trust. Here is a key to the gate.
So he's like, we're slaves. We're hunted. Here's a key to our door, person I've just met. Is that a stone head? What is a stone head?
That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. We don't know how it came to be here, but it's fitting, don't you think?
Sure, why not? Yes, as a slave, he has learned a lot of trust. What are a bunch of escaped slaves doing here, Hannibal?
We are trying to make a safe haven for all runaway slaves. We give food and supplies to any that find us and help them on their way.
Oh, I'm going to ruin these guys' day. Maybe that should be the topic of this stream. Let's ruin the slaves. This guy might be like a descendant of mine, or an ascendant, if that's the right word, considering we have the same name. Right, anyway, so let's leave.
What?
I know what I'm going to do with these guys, doesn't matter.
May the spirit of the great Lincoln protect...
I've got a key to the back door and everything. So what head was he talking about? Hello, doggy. He's a good boy. Right, so, I always find that in Bethesda games that oh, it's there. I end up using a dialogue choice for something I have no idea about.
I suppose that little
Do you think they'll be unhappy if I hit it with a hammer?
useless. I'll grab it before I turn in tonight.
That's what I think of you and your great emancipator.
Watch your step. Over here.
Oh shit, I hit her. Right, I'm gonna come back with the slaves. I'm gonna come back with the slaves. Slavers, I mean. That was why they will never let you leave except for out of all these numerous windows. I don't know where Paradise Falls is with the slaves, if that's what it's called. Paradise something. Yeah, I really fucked that up. Well, I was going to leave anyway. I don't think it's any of these. Maybe we'll come across it. We'll keep an eye out. So, there are some questions. So, someone asked me... I can't remember what the question was. But anyway, I was in the middle of a story. But very quickly, someone said, how do I feel about... Oh, but I said he was a good boy. Sorry, I'll let him off. Please, I don't want to hurt you, Fourscore. This was all my fault. They were just chasing me. I'm so bad at this. God. You're a bad boy now. Okay, right. So, how do I feel about Eurovision coming last? Well, I watched all of it from start to finish, so it was a little bit disappointing to do the worst out of every country. But you can hardly fucking blame the EU, can you? I mean, we've been nothing but dicks. I mean, we all know that no one in the UK actually wants to leave the EU anymore, but it doesn't change things. God, these guys really aren't giving up. Oh, okay, they're leaving. I'll be back! I don't know if I'll be able to see the slave people from up here. There's something over there. Maybe that's it. Probably not. So to continue my story about swimming in the sea, we would all... This isn't actually that funny. It was just a story that came to my head. I couldn't think of anything funny. We were all swimming in the sea, me and my friends. We'd go out drinking. Don't do this. This is really stupid. We would go out drinking and then we would go to the beach and go skinny dipping in the water. The reason we would skinny dip is because we never planned on actually doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then we would get drunk at uni and be like, oh, let's go swimming in the water. So we would do that. For fuck's sake. And when we got out of the water, we noticed after a while, like one night we noticed that there was someone in the bushes, like watching us. And we're like, oh, that was weird. And because we were like kind of drunk, we forgot about it. And then like the next day we remembered and we were like, oh, that was really strange. And then we did it again and it was like the same person, but instead of being in the bushes, he was like standing at the shore. And we were like, oh my god, this is so scary. So we all like ran from the water, like parallel with the water, so we didn't come out of the water because we were too scared of this guy that was standing watching us. And so we like ran, and you could run all the way up to the town, basically like the outskirts of the town hit the water, and then we all ran out. And we had to like wait until he left before we could go and get our clothes. But there you are. Anyway, not the funniest story in the world, but it's very scary. No, I don't want to die. Ugh. The person may have been naked. I'm not really sure. We were all oh fuck, he's got a shotgun. We were all worried that he was just going to kill us. So we weren't too worried about whether or not he was clothed. Oh my god, where do all these people come from? Keep swinging. There we are. Easy. See, he's just chilling. He's having a good time. Alright, anyway. I thought he had a shotgun. There we go. Do I have a shotgun? Do I have anything? I don't know. I haven't played this in ages. Right. So, Pamel0 asks, when and why did you start to making YouTube videos now with the current style they are in now? Wait, sorry, I'll read that again. When and why did you decide to start making YouTube videos with the current style they are in now? So, it's a long story. Let me work out what I'm doing and then we'll get walking and I will tell the story. Thank you for the question as well, of course. So, I got all the grenades and mines. I guess those guys probably spawned behind me. I think I already have a missile launcher. Yeah, I do. I can't repair it with this one. Well, we'll keep it with us just in case. Is my health actually going up? Or, no, I just got hurt a lot, didn't I? So let's just eat all the food. Squirrel. See, one thing about this, you never see squirrels, but you see them on a stick. Same with iguanas. Is my health going up? Maybe I've encountered a slight glitch. I think as a as a carry on from that mod, eating food doesn't actually make my health go up. Well, they're saying that actually. In Fallout 3, your health doesn't go up over time, does it, when you eat? Oh, whatever. I'll keep an eye out for stim packs and food, and we'll see how we get on. So, Jesus Christ, it's a leg. I'm not having a lot of luck. So, yeah, so I used to make machinima. I don't know how many people really know that. Just taking the whiskey. And I really didn't like making machinima very much at all, because it took, to be perfectly frank, it took about the same amount of time to make a single machinima, like a 4-minute machinima, as it does for me to make like a 15-minute review of a video game. And the reviews are so much more... Oh god, look at this. Ugh. I feel like the reviews are so much more of like a complete... Like they're mine, and they're like a creative process that... you know, you own the video at the end, whereas before I was just taking audio from Rick and Morty and creating visuals for it, so it didn't really make me feel too good about myself. The Gordon Ramsay machinima was pretty good, I think, but again, it was just using someone else's sort of jokes out of context to make new comedy, which isn't exactly... You know, if you want to do something creative, you want to make something that's yours. But it's a good place to start. You know, making memes is a really good place to... get good at making comedy, and then you can write your own jokes. It's coming straight for us! Phew, that was close. So I always wanted to do commentaries anyway, but the reason I didn't do them is because I thought I had a really annoying speaking voice. That was literally the only reason. I would have started pretty much straight away. But I always thought, oh, no one wants to listen to me speak. I have a really stupid voice. So that was why I didn't do it. And then in the end, I got so fed up with making machinima that I decided to start doing commentaries, just because I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, I can't make these machinimas anymore. They're ruining my life. So I made like a bit of a very structured plan. Because if you notice, like I made machinima about Fallout 4. And I thought, well, if I stop making Fallout 4 videos, I might lose all of my subscribers. So I made like 3 commentary videos about Fallout 4. I then did a review of Fallout 4 VR, and then I did a review of like Skyrim. So I kind of like moved away really, really slowly from it. So it took me like 6 months to stop making Fallout videos, like just slowly changing the topic very, very slowly. Everything I've done has been very conscious, because I am obsessed with my YouTube channel. And I don't want it to go anywhere, so I think about it every day. So every tiny decision I make, I think about for days and days, even though it might not seem like it. We have found a thing. So I always wanted to do it. Commentary videos and reviews tend to get higher view, like CPM or whatever YouTube calls it. Like you get more ad revenue per views. I think people are a bit more engaged when they're watching someone talk, because they're like listening and then they like type in their responses in the comments. It seems like a good sort of business model as well. I thought Nuka-Cola Quantum was green. Or am I confusing it for something else? Whatevs, doesn't matter. What is my favorite Bethesda game? Is asked by How1139. Also, about my speaking voice, like, I think, you know, there are YouTubers that have got terrible speaking voices and no one seems to care. So don't let anything hold you back. And it's just like, you know, the things that you think are your weakest can sometimes be your strengths, because you can work on them and improve them. And that means you work harder at them. I am apparently quite lucky. I read a lot of comments from people saying I have a nice voice. So you never know. You should just try. You don't let the things you're worried about hold you back, because you might just be imagining them. Anyway, sorry, just rambling on. Right. How1139 says, what's your favorite Bethesda game? My favorite, I think it might be this one. Funnily enough. God, I have so much Nuka-Cola, sorry. I'm going to drink it all and see if this actually increases my health. Yes, it does, okay. I thought it happened over time. I'm guessing I'm thinking of New Vegas. Favorite Bethesda game? Well, what games have they made? There's this one, Skyrim. Like, I really like Skyrim, but I think this one is more... I'm more of a science fiction than a fantasy kind of guy, so this one tickles that particular itch. Anyway, let's just get out of here. I don't think there's anything of any interest. Let's check the bins. I changed my mind. I want to check the bins since we walked over. Empty. Empty. Yes! Yes! We're rich! Anyway. Now, I imagine this question is about Bethesda Game Studios as opposed to Bethesda Softworks, or vice versa. I can't remember which way around it is. They made the Fallout, the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, well, I've never played Oblivion or Morrowind. And so there's really only this game, or the Elder Scrolls games, and I prefer these ones because I like sci-fi so much. Just how far are we from? Oh, we're way off target. Let's get back on target. This is the ultimate Fallout game. It's good. I mean, I think Fallout 1 and 2 are really good games, but like, you know, they were released in like the early 90s. It's getting to the stage where they're a little bit hard to play, but they are still really good. I mean, when they came out, they must have been fucking incredible. Look at that crab! But I find them, they're very slow and detective-y, which is good. It's just sometimes a little bit hard. Oh no. No, I never thought he was going to get up here. Oh, he's gone. What are these guys doing? Look at that beautiful glitching ground. Anyway, so, right. Let's kill some crabs. Crabs. I hate crabs. Suck it! Yeah. I'll do the job. Oh, there's loads of them. Get the fuck away! There you go. I think this one might be a little bit stronger. They know that they can't get all the way up here. I'm going to see what's up here before I continue. I don't think... I don't think there's anywhere to go from here. There's a lot of... there's a lot of nothing out. I mean, I am in the top right corner of the game. That might be why. But there is a lot of nothing out here. I wonder if a fall from this height will kill me. We have to go back the other way. What weapon shall we use to fight the crabs? I think the next... So up is not memed asks, where do you think the next Fallout game should be set? I don't think it really matters. I don't think it will be very good, no matter where it's set. Unless Bethesda give... I think... You know, whatever you feel about this, it's fine. I think Bethesda are dead as a company now. Unless they undergo like a huge reshuffling and rehiring of staff, I think Fallout and the Elder Scrolls are over. But that's just me personally. Like, I think Fallout 4 was the worst fucking game ever. And I just don't think that those people are capable of making a good game. I think everything about this game that's good was based off of the original formula, and so they changed the formula a lot in 4, and there wasn't really much. Oh god, this thing is kicking my ass. Oh no, this is because I said Fallout 4 was bad. Oh, we have a list of all the games that Bethesda have made. I haven't played any of them except for the Fallout games and Elder Scrolls. Oh my god, we're miles away. It didn't save once. Okay, right. Just for the sake of the audience, should we just go to Fallout, to the vault? Here we go. What a shame. It's me quoting Gordon Ramsay. To the wind. There we go, this will do it. We can just keep an eye on everything. And now the slavers aren't fucked. So we can go back to the slaves, I mean. We haven't ruined their quest line. Let's go and say hi to them. I wonder what they'll make of this situation. Yeah, and also, you know, if you like Fallout 4 and you think it's a good game, that's perfectly fine. It's like how, you know, I think Elite Dangerous is an amazing game, but it's reviewed quite badly on Steam. Like, it's just my opinion. Like, it's all completely objective or subjective. Probably subjective. Here we go. I wonder what happened if I just walked straight in through
What's
the door.
your business, stranger?
She's like, she has no thoughts on the fact that I just flew in. I'm looking for a place to rest.
Hannibal says I...
Thank you. She's gonna come open the gate.
It's locked for a reason.
How you doing?
Don't get any ideas.
Hi, Hannibal.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union.
I love doing
I'm
shit
not
like
going
this.
to ask you who you are. For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers. Until I get that, you cannot leave here. So, do I have your word?
Okay, sure. I'm gonna go and tell the slavers where you
Well,
are.
As it...
Here's the key. See you later.
Hannibal is upstairs somewhere.
There we go. So we just check out what's on the top floor.
Buy anything. I'm watching.
Hello, old woman.
My name is Bill. Bill Seward, if you please, ma'am.
Sorry, he's a man. Right. Bye. I don't really want to talk to this guy. He does not excite me. Alright, are we any closer? Sort of. See, to give it a bit more of, we talk about Fallout a lot on this channel, of course. Wait, let's just keep going. My main issue with Fallout, like, I can give some sort of examples where, like, I like this. The main story in these games isn't that important, but the problem with Fallout 4 is that it made the story very important by making it such an important thing. Like, no one in their right mind would just randomly explore based on the way that the game is set up at the beginning, because it's like, you know, your son has been stolen, you're gonna go get him, right? And it's like, oh no, wait, I have to turn this off. It's like, well, of course I am. I'm not a monster. So all the random, like, so it's discouraging you from doing the random exploring. But the way the game is designed, it's even more focused on exploration. Like, there's so, like, all the upgrades and everything you have to explore to find them, like all the perks and stuff. It's a really freeform game, yet the story is set up in a way where you would ignore that. So there's that sort of disconnect between it. The other issue with it is that when you do randomly explore, I find that there isn't much story content when you explore. Like, a good example is the boat. I don't know what, I just picked a random weapon. Or the ship, I mean, with the robots on it. Like, you go and see them and they're like, and it seems like it'd be a really interesting set piece. But then you speak to them and they're like, oh, we need this for our ship. And you go and fight some people and grab the item. And then it's like, oh, we need this for our ship. And you go and fight some people and grab the item. And then they leave. There's no, like, story. They're not like how they got there or what they're... Like, they mention briefly what they're doing. But it's not like... It's really interesting, that set piece, but nothing happens with it. And so you do all that and you've played for like 3 hours and that was the end. And you're just like, well, I didn't have much fun. So it's kind of a catalogue of mistakes. It also doesn't have a skill system, which... is what makes this game so special. The way your character interacts with the world is integral to the gameplay, and in Fallout 4 you just shoot really and get a few perks. But if you like the game, again, it's fine. It's just those are my issues with it. I don't care if you like the game, that's perfectly fine. I think I would rather you like the game than not like it, because I want you to be happy and have a fun time. Here we go. The vault is in here. The Media Jack asks if I'm interested in Cyberpunk 2077 coming out. Yes, sure. I don't really follow video game news, so I went to CD Projekt Red Studios and thought, oh god, it's a Deathclaw! Oh shit! Rocket launcher. And when a few hours before I got there, one of my friends was like, oh, it's so cool you're going there. Are you going to play Cyberpunk 2077? I had never heard of it before, because I don't follow any video game news. And so I read the Wikipedia page and watched some gameplay, and I'm really glad I did, because I was speaking to one of the developers about it, and it was like their party, so it would have looked really fucking bizarre if I had been invited to like a CD Projekt Red party and I didn't know what their upcoming game was, I'd have just been like, oh, what's that then? And he's like, what do you mean? So I'm glad I knew, but I don't know an awful lot about it, but I hear that people like the look of it, which is good. I'll get it because it's the same people that made... Wait, let's save. Ah, fuck me! Jesus Christ! Well, it's a good thing I saved. Yeah. Oh, no. In the door, in the door, in the door. A well-known fact is Deathclaws are impervious to doors. See? Useless. Come and fight me, bitch. I'm ready. I have somewhere in my memory that this entire place is filled with Deathclaws, but I'm hoping that I'm mistaken, because otherwise we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Where's he gone? This could only end well. Look, it's his tail. Oh god, he's coming! Don't hurt me. Right. Looks like he doesn't want to come out here. Just in case. Well, that's not going to do anything, is it? Yeah. Oh no. One for luck. Deathclaw, more like Schmeth Boar. There you go. You can have that one for free. Proving Pilot Attempts Game asks, what's the process for your script writing like? You write some amazing scripts and I'm curious how they're created. Thank you. That's very kind of you. The process for writing one of my scripts is to give myself as little time as possible and rush it as much as I can, and not overthink any of it. I usually write them over the course of 2 days, you know, 2 fairly laid back days. So there's some sewers here. I mean, this looks definitely like somewhere I should go with the piles of bodies either side. So is this vault going to be filled with Deathclaws or something? I'm not really sure. Yeah, more like Deadclaw. Very good. Sorry about that. The space video, because I don't... Right, well, there's a few... For writing a video game script, I play the game for 3 days, usually, as a minimum. And as I play, every time I think of a joke... Let me get something out that's a bit more appropriate for this. I write it down, and then usually by the end of the 3 days, I've got about 3 or 4 pages of jokes. You know, I just sort of think of observations and I write them down and I give myself reminders. I need to up my medicine skill because I am in a lot of pain. Let's drink some quite... I've got 14 Nuka-Cola Quantums. We need to start drinking those. Oh no, all those Nuka-Colas I got earlier are gone. And I haven't read my bloody books. Read your books. They're good for learning. And so then at the end of the 4 days, I usually have enough jokes. All I have to do is sort of fill it, which is why a lot of my videos end up with me just at the end just telling jokes for 3 minutes, because the jokes I haven't used, I just put them at the end. So the video tends to break down by that point and I'm just talking nonsense. Right, sorry, let's do something here. Dirty water, dandy boy apples, ant meat. There, that should do. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The graphics down here are quite nice with this lighting. Okay, one here. Oh god, there's another one! Oh shit. So that's how I do, like a video game review. But the thing about it is that I'm just very fortunate that I find writing jokes quite easy. Like, writing the scripts is by far the easiest part for me. And I'm not like just trying to like be like, oh, I'm so amazing, because it's just the bit that if I just sit down for 2 days, I'll come out at the end with a script for a video. I never have much trouble. So I'm very, very fortunate. This isn't going to really work. Do you think I can take a missile launcher out in time to kill everything? I doubt it. Die, 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 die. That's... I missed! Of all the times to miss. I could have fucking done that. And for writing the Big Bang video, I just sort of drink a coffee, a really strong coffee, until I get a bit like dizzy, and then I sort of write. I get a bit high, so I'm just like, ah. And then once I've written like a page, I find it quite easy to write the rest. It's the first page is usually the hardest, so I just drink loads of coffee. Right, so the other one is coming. So we're gonna shoot him. I know this isn't gonna work, but I am not one to be given up very easily. Oh god. Suck it! No, right. I'm gonna take some drugs. Whereas I find editing quite difficult. I end up getting in my own head and going around in circles with things. It takes me way too long to edit stuff that shouldn't take very long. Right, here we go. Mines, mines, mines. I really doubt this will work, but why the fuck not? No, that's not a good place for one. And then I need some more powerful weapons, really. I don't think these are even going to put a dent in these guys. Grenades. Hello. Brilliant. I feel like maybe we're gonna have to leave, but I'm not one to give up in these situations. This is why I like this game. Up is not memed asked, do I have any weird experiences or things that happened as a YouTuber? I get a lot of I'm just going to order some food, as I do while I'm streaming. I don't order food as much as I make it seem. It's just when I'm streaming, I don't have time to cook dinner. So I get very lazy. Okay. I get a lot of unpleasant pictures occasionally. Oh, the weirdest thing... Well, I don't want to shame anyone. So, I mean, you know, if this is your thing, that's perfectly fine. But one guy sent me a DM asking for a picture of my feet. He was like, you've got really nice feet. And, you know, that's obviously, you know, if that's what he wants, that's fine. I'm not here to judge. But it was definitely one of the more unusual requests I've had. Obviously, I didn't send him a picture of my feet because, you know, I don't want to be seen... I mean, it's not, you know, it's nowhere near pro Jard doing that, obviously, sending feet. But, you know, I want to avoid all of that completely because, you know, it's not something I want to be sharing. So I probably won't share it. Okay, I'm just ordering some tasty food. Do I want to add halloumi to my meal? I mean, probably. I mean, who wouldn't? I'm still vegetarian. It's been one day and I've still managed to not eat meat. I'm getting a red pepper, sweet potato, and butternut burger. Isn't that thrilling for you guys? I don't think it needs halloumi, but I might add it anyway. What should we do? Halloumi or not halloumi? No, he didn't offer me any money. You know, maybe he should have done. I don't know. Maybe he'd have... I mean, I wouldn't have sent it, let's be honest. But he could have at least tried to offer me some money, you know what I mean? It's rude if you ask me no money for that sort of thing. You know, it's quite the request. Right, I almost ordered food. Apologies. Coleslaw, fuck it. Add item, go. And then we finish when the food arrives. As I say, Wednesday streams are going to be a lot longer. They're 1.5 hours to 2 hours. I'm just doing this because I'm trying to fulfill my obligations to becoming an affiliate. Because otherwise it will never happen. Because once a week streaming isn't enough for it to happen. Well, Hot Bruce Wayne asks, why isn't hand fetish as mainstream as foot fetish? I don't know if you're like asking because you have the fetish and you want to know, which is also fine. I think the reason for it is I think it's like a genuine thing because the part of the brain, I don't know how many people know this. I'm sure this is true. I don't remember where I got this information from. That is related to that part of our personality, if you know what I mean, is very close to the part of the brain that has something to do with feet or something. They're very closely linked, those parts of the brain. Like, shall we say, desire and feet are some... I don't really know where I'm going with this. Like, maybe the part of the brain that gets sensations from the feet. I don't really know. All right, so we're gonna try and silently shoot the Deathclaws because this will definitely work. Oh god. Should I hide behind the ladder? Deathclaws are unable to see through ladders. Fucking idiot. Let's shoot him with a missile in the back now that he's... My sneak is fairly high, but these guys I imagine are quite high levels. That didn't work. It did nothing. To the ground! Okay, I think... Unless you guys have got any ideas, I think this might be over. I'm pretty sure in there's a Deathclaw, so that's why I'm not going in. Right, so what we're going to do... I wish I had a Ripper. That would be quite useful here. We're going to go Super Sledge because I've got a good melee, and we're going to... I've still got all the books that I haven't read. For God's sake, when is this going to end? Right, we're going to take all the drugs. All the drugs. And read all the books, because you never know. Alright, so. Med-X, damage resistance. Radaway, I should actually... I'm pretty sure I've got minor radiation poisoning, which probably isn't helping things. I forgot about that. Oh, I can take a Stealth Boy. There we go. Well, I've taken the drugs. Well, actually, no, I only took one drug. I don't have anything. Alright, we'll Super Sledge it, and then we'll sneak our way through. I don't really know why I'm here. You can't hurt me. This is going very badly. I am playing on a controller, yes. So, Draconic Demon is saying they introduced their cousin to my channel, and the first thing he said was, "Put down his crouch." I don't know how many times I have to say that down... Oh, no, but that, yeah, no, he's right then. Down is crouch. That's good. It's just... Oh, so yeah, he's on it. Sorry, apologies. He's a genius. What was I saying? Yeah, Stealth Boy. I don't... So yeah, this does sneak +5. You know, that's an improvement. So... At least we can find out what's in this place. I think the Deathclaws are pretty smart, so they can see through. Most sneaky sneak. Right, we'll just slowly get an idea of what this place is like. Huh, I don't even need the Stealth Boy. There's nothing here. Ooh, there's a hole in the wall. Oh my god. A lot of death. Medic Power Armor Manual. Now. Now. Does this mean I can use power armor? Misk? Where's the books in this? No, it's in notes, isn't it? Sorry. No, this doesn't mean I can use it. This just tells me about it. I remember H-Bomber Guy talking about the medic armor. Like, it shouts at people when you fight and it ruins stealth for you. I remember that. Leather armor. I wonder how my armor is doing in terms of... Yeah, it's not doing very well. It needs repairing. I'd actually be better in the Vault 101 jumpsuit. There we go. Oh, God. It looked like she woke up there for a minute. That was pretty scary. Alright. Pamela asks if I've played Payday 2 in VR yet. No, I haven't. But I have played Pavlov, and I would like to do a video on that. Problem is that my Blade and Sorcery video was demonetized. And that's an issue, unfortunately, because when so I got duck and cover, that's good. Because it's like 6 weeks of work. I'm fortunate because I have a Patreon. But with 6 weeks of work getting demonetized on, because it's just one solid 6 weeks of work for one video, getting that demonetized is quite bad. Because if all my videos start getting demonetized, it will start causing problems because I don't make enough to have them demonetized. So I really like to do games like Pavlov. But Pavlov isn't quite as gory as... the supremely intelligent Deathclaw stalks his prey. Right, here we go. We're going to take this one out. Let's save. And my Stealth Boy is worn off. We can take this one out. We're going to frag mine the whole corridor. I really wish... On the way here, before we died the first time, I managed to collect quite a lot of mines and explosives and like health items, and then I died and didn't pick any of them up. Right, we're going to do this whole corridor. And at the end is a bottle cap mine, and then everything will be dead and everything will be just fine. There we go. I should shut this door. Shut the door. How do I shut the door? Okay. So, but I mean, you know, I think Blade and Sorcery is a particularly bad game for getting demonetized. Not many of my other reviews have been demonetized, even though they are quite gory. The other issue with it is because to not use copyrighted material, I pay for like licenses for a lot of the stuff I use, and to pay for all those licenses and then get the video demonetized really sucks because you might as well not be bothering. So those are the issues as well. But I think it was just a one-off. I probably will do Pavlov quite soon because it's one I really want to review anyway because it's a really fun game. So we'll just see how it goes. Right, Lincoln Repeater. Or no, Missile. We'll do a Missile. We'll take this guy out in one foul swoop. In the butt. Missile up the butt. Let me just make sure. I'm leaving you in suspense. I'm just going to make sure my food is on the way. Yes, it is, I think. No, I didn't go to checkout. I didn't buy it. No! The food isn't coming. On the upside, it means the stream will go on for another 10 minutes. There we go. Don't say your address out loud. Keep it away from the camera. Very bad at that. There we go. Oh god, he's turned around. I missed. I waited too long. They caught on to me. Well, his feet are crippled. Right, let's just try again. Well, that was interesting. I see. Is that how it's apparently ordering food on a stream is a normal thing? It's just, yeah, like, because you want to stream as late as possible, but you don't really want to eat before you stream because it make you tired and sluggish. Right, pistol. Get out! Don't come anywhere near me. Oh god, he's coming closer. Fortunately, this one's an idiot as well. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? That's not good. Is he in the roofs? Is he in the floor? They're coming out of the walls! Where's he gone? Well, maybe that's for the best. I don't think that weapon was really doing it. See, I survived. You guys didn't think I would, but I did a great job there of some whatever the fuck happened. I'm worried that he's just teleported back to his original point. No, we seem fine. Let's just shut this door. We got a fat man. There you go. Maybe if we... This is going quite well, actually. If we have some missiles, some thingamajigs, some nukes, we'll be able to get through here. I don't think I do have nukes, though. I might do. I've got 3! We got this place beat, boys. The beaty boys. The fat boys. Fat boys slim. I don't know what I'm talking about. And missiles as well. Oh, this is very good. I just need to get my repair skill up so that I can actually make the stuff better. I don't think I can get into any of these saves though. Right, maybe if we can level up fighting some Deathclaws. I haven't leveled up in a while. No, we're still a bit of a way off. Maybe it's fine. No, using a Fatman Underground is a good idea. This game doesn't have the sophistication to cause break-ins. I checked this, didn't I? Yes. Cave-ins, I mean. Right, well that was good. I like games where you can exploring results in you gaining stuff that means you can continue exploring. Combat-wise, I mean, if you've ever played Dungeon Keeper, that did that quite a lot, where it was all underground and you digged your way through caverns and you would discover stuff as you went that meant you could fight well in the rest of the game. Like you'd come across like special structures that you could like capture, and then that would make you stronger, and that was generally the game. It was just sort of growing from nothing. I mean, Command & Conquer does that with all of their games. It's like a common thing, but Dungeon Keeper did it in quite an unusual way. And I would like to review Dungeon Keeper. I'd like to review all these games, but I'm so slow at making anything. There we go. Right, we're going to win. I will try and kill... No, there's 2 here, aren't there? So... I was going to say I'll try and kill... If there's one on its own, I'll try and kill it without using the Fat Man. Maybe we can take its feet out. You never know. Go, 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 go. Drop it, you so slow. Put it down. That would have worked, I tell you. Yeah, once a Deathclaw has no legs, we'll be fucking in. Down as a sound as a pound clown. I don't remember what the saying is. There we go. Come on. Yes! Now he's mine. As he slowly limps towards me, I shall remove his head. Okay. Oh no. There we are. I feel like considering I'm level 9, this is going very well. Yeah, I mean, this is going very well. I thought that this was a lost cause. We'll just keep scum saving. Chintzy PC asks if I'd ever bring on an editor. And I would, yes, I'd like to. I have that in the works at the minute. It's quite an interesting story, actually. I have two people. One I've already asked, but... Oh no, he's already limping. He's already limping. It's the one from earlier. I didn't need to waste that. Oh god, I didn't need to waste that on it. But we have a wedding organizer, and we went and met her, and she had an assistant who came with her, and she's like a freelancer. She does like assistant work, basically. Like she's a jack of all trades. Oh god. Fatman. No, 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 no! Nailed it. And she was like, and I was just talking to her, and she was like, I love VR. VR's my favorite thing in the world. Like, she liked video games and VR way more than I did. Like, she was like her life, and she does like editing videos just for fun. And she's got like a really good computer, so she can run VR stuff. And then I was like, have you seen any of my videos? And she was like, and then she like realized, and she was like, yes, I've seen loads of them. I really like your videos. And I was like, well, I'm looking for someone to be an editor. Because she had already basically convinced me that she had everything she needed to do the job. And so I'm going to talk to her. Maybe she'll do it. But the problem is that I hold on to my editing very closely. I also have another friend that I'm speaking to about it as well. He's just a close friend though. It would be hard to find someone who could edit like me, I think, without a lot of experience. So I don't know. I would have to train them. But I'm very specific about how everything looks, and I would just reject everything they gave me. I know I would. So I have to kind of get someone that I can give, like, very specific jobs. Like, do this, edit it this way, you know. And then I do the bulk of the other editing. Because I feel like the editing is part of what makes the videos have the style they do. Yeah! So you don't need a keyboard and mouse, you can just do that. I think I could get someone who could do like the minor parts of the editing, because a lot of the text tracking is manual, so it takes a long time. I could just get someone else to do that, because that doesn't really have any, that's just time. You know, you could learn how to do that quite well. Right, here we go. Save. Suck it! Come on, I'm juicy. Eat my juicy face. Let's stick with this. Yes! This is kind of, I feel kind of bad now. Wait until you see the whites of his eyes. No, I pressed the wrong button. I tried to. In the arm. Oh, that was stupid. I got hurt there quite a lot, I think. Water, that will solve our problems. Let's read our Chinese Spec Ops manual. Increase our sneak. Very important sneak. There we go. I'm juicy. You can quote me on that. Yeah, I feel bad for all of these these poor guys that I'm just kicking the asses of. Let's have a look. How is my food getting on? It'll be here in 10 minutes. We have 10 more minutes to kill Deathclaws. This is very exciting. I mean, am I meant to be here? What? Like, no, I'm not. Okay, well, hopefully there'll be something here that I can... Although I can't fight any more Deathclaws now because I'm out of bottle cap mines. So we're gonna have to change our tactic. I reckon just missile them in the legs and see if we can manage that. If we have to fight 2, we can use a fat man. Right, let's just keep saving. Everything's fine. Uh-oh. Shut the door! Missile! Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. In the legs! It didn't work! Legs, legs, legs. I pressed the wrong button again. Keep changing the camera instead of going into VATS. I'll take us both! I'm in the end game area for broken steel. Is this I see. This is just a high level area. Oh god, I forgot. I just pressed just pressed a button and opened the door. Come on, kill me. Do it. Oh, well there we are. We can do this. This is easy. Right. Fat man. He didn't stand a chance. Are you alive? Yeah, there you go. I still can't get into these fucking... When am I going to level up? You'd think killing Deathclaws would be a good way to level up, wouldn't you? Alright. Well, coming in here wasn't as necessary as it might have been. I need to get more lockpick. I thought I already had a decent lockpick. Oh no, I can do this. I have some apparel, as they say. No, I don't have an apparel. If I can take some mentats, I will be able to do it. I believe. Now this is some proper tactics. There we go. We'll go to those other saves. I don't know what the correct... Oh, brilliant. What a fucking... I took drugs for $23. Right. Okay, cripple both my arms. Right, we need to get to those other saves. What's the plural of save? Safe. Safes. Safe-eye. Safey. I can third person in the naughty. I don't think this armor is doing me any good, so I will third person in the naughty nightwear. Oh, I'm so gross. Oh, that's so unpleasant. God, my eyes are terrifying. I'm gonna actually just put... How do I look in a lab coat? There you go. Good as new. I'll keep the armor on. Yeah, I don't think I could make any of these. You don't have anything. Thrilling. Am I? Oh yeah, there's a different room. Oop, that sounded about right. I don't need money. I need health and ammo and maybe to go up about 6 or 7 levels. Give me that. There we go. I could probably use another stealth boy if I absolutely had to. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm really a scary looking lady. Huh, alright. I wonder why there are stealth boys down here in front of this very, very difficult to read clock. Look at the resolution on that clock. Anyway. Right, so we're going to use... I might try and sneak around a little bit. I don't know how many Deathclaws are down here. I've killed quite a lot, you think. You think I'd be coming to the end somehow. I feel like I wasted a grenade by going in there, but never mind. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's turn my light off. What is my sneak? $41. That's not so bad. Ah, there we go. At the risk of sounding preemptive, we've done it and there's no danger. I wonder where this goes. Ah. Sidcam will return. I just haven't set it up because I mean, Sid has to want to have Sidcam. It's not really up to me. Sid is the best boy. I don't have a shotgun, but those shotgun shells may come in use at one point. Ah, a motorcycle handbrake. What? Who wouldn't pick that up? Here we are. Oh, no, 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 no. Shut the door. Who'd have thought? It's almost as if this place is full of Deathclaws. Oh, did I not save? Hello. Why didn't I save? Oh, for fuck's sake. What is wrong with me? Okay, what we're going to do is... I don't think there was anything in there anyway, so let's just not go in there. Uh-oh. He's got something to say about that. I'm over here. I'm really scared. I reckon we can do this. Take his feet out. That was really poorly timed. No, no, no! I think he's crippled. Right, yeah, he is. Right. Can we do this? Quick, quick, quick. Ah, God. My food is on the way. We'll never know what was at the end of this until next time. Maybe this guy will disappear like the other one. He seems to be climbing over... Ah! Timed. And as I stand over his body, I knew that he was dead because his head had exploded. Because that's how bullets work, right? Although I'm sure there's someone in the comments that knows how bullets work and they can confirm that that is actually what would happen. I'm saving the fat man. This is tactics. Tactics. I only have 3 of them. If there are 4 Deathclaws here, I will need an extra fat man. Okay. Basically, my view is I'm trying to kill as many as I can without using the fat man, just in case. It's the classic video game logic of thinking you will need an item and then never, ever, ever using it as a result. Right, here we go. Let's just get these. Sorry, I know you've seen this already. I need the experience. I need to level up eventually. I haven't leveled up since the start of the last episode. Right, the stream is coming to an end. My food will be here in a few minutes, but I will... Maybe we could listen out for the doorbell together. I don't know. There we go. Back to it. Back to killing all these poor animals. That doesn't seem... The whole experience thing doesn't seem right here. It's not changing. Save game. I like, instead of saving the fat man, save your game. It's a classy comment. Or classy comment, as I should say. Okay, so that I can't go through. Right, I will use the fat man on the one that's in here. Bring it! Ah! Well, he's dead. Easy. So we'll just keep saving. Let's do that again. Collecting the hands for no real reason. I doubt I will ever make a Deathclaw gauntlet anytime soon. You could have helped me. It could have been you. It could have been me. I think I'm going insane. Right. Open. If there are 4 Deathclaws, I can just shoot 1 to kill 2. You know what I mean? Okay, so could I use this? I could use this. We'll send this guy in first. I'm sure he'll do a cracking job. I really don't like this game, so I just do that until it works. We got very lucky there. Right, we'll activate him, and then we'll see what he gets up to in the next episode, because I have to go. So there are 6 Deathclaws. I want you to go in there and kill them all. I'll stand back here and watch. He's not doing anything. Fucking move. Get out. Here we go. I'll show you where they are. No, not this way.
Please hold. Link terminated. Critter of unusual
Right.
size
Ooh, water.
detected. Running program. Extermination. Move. Authorized.
Well, that's nice. He's got a bit of unique dialogue for the fact that there's Deathclaws here. He said that there's extra large organisms. My food's here. Right, I'm going to end the stream. I have to go. Thank you everyone for watching. Sorry I'm leaving so quickly. Thank you for all your comments, and I will see you on Wednesday at 6 p.m. my time, which is BST. I'm trying to... How do I end the stream? Right, I can't end the stream. I have to go. I'll be back in a sec. I couldn't leave him waiting, could I? Right, I'm still here. I'm trying to end the stream, but my computer is frozen. Right. Okay. I got a vegetarian Nando's burger, so no chicken, which is very sad. There we go. There we go. I can end the stream now. Okay. Using the windowed version of this is difficult. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. I will see you on Wednesday at 6 p.m. BST, which is like 1 p.m. American time. I don't know which part of America though. Goodbye.